Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love doing this!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley.
I don't need it.
You don't want Sean?
I guess.
I am your host, Harley. Beside me is my lovely wife, Lindsay, executive producer,
And
Sean the Shark, our mascot, Taylor, all the way across from OH, my little sister.
she's not across from it, she's in it.
You messed up the intro.
Why?
Goes, hi everybody. Welcome back.
Because it goes you and
To
then
the-
her and then me.
Yeah, it goes,
switch
well,
that. Why is that a
welcome back.
problem?
Because I was mouthing the words perfectly in sync until you messed it up. So from the top, please.
Okay, let's do over. Ready? Everybody breathe.
And it's joined with me, my co-host Taylor, and my lovely wife, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Or the executive producer, my lovely wife, Lindsay.
Ready?
Get it right. Yeah.
Ready? Get my shit together. Ready? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Taylor.
All right, moment's over. Welcome back, everybody.
You're making her autism act up.
I know. Anyways, it's me, Harley, Lindsay, my
It's
wife,
me, Mario.
executive producer, Taylor, my little sister. We are the Hook and Bridge podcast. We talk everything music. Do us a big favor, hit that notification bell, give us a thumbs up, follow the Instagram, do all that good stuff. We've got merch. Ask about it. Check out our website, and let's get into the show. Taylor, Lindsay,
Yes.
we got to talk music drama.
Joe Jonas is
drama.
getting a divorce?
Joe Jonas is getting a divorce.
Yeah, I've done known this.
Yeah, we've been here.
We've been
We've
here.
been like this.
We've been like this. I know the lady's name because shout out to Zach Sang and the Zach Sang show that I listen to every
Not
week.
that his wife has told him 75 times about the situation.
Oh, but he says her name every day for 2 hours straight. So it's Sophie something.
Oh my god.
Taylor Turner. Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner.
There's some shit going down.
Do you think you would even know because we actually just watched Game of Thrones for the first time?
How do you people, and by you people I mean women, wear
That's
things
sexist.
around your neck?
Because you're wearing a choker.
This
you're
is
It's because you,
sick.
it's because you're you have a large fucking head.
this is uncomfortable
So
as hell.
take it off, bunny boy.
No, I am a naughty little bunny boy, and it's
Do you-
gonna stay that way.
Do you think they're gonna start copywriting us?
Nah.
Okay.
For what?
Well, we steal everything from Smosh.
We love Smosh.
Yeah, we do it out of love, though.
Please come on our show.
So yeah.
Imagine.
The,
Oh my God,
the
I
Joe
would cry.
Jonas. Joe Jonas.
Joe
drama.
Jonas.
Oh, Jonas.
Jonas.
The drama. What do we think?
I
Who's
think,
in the wrong?
Joe
Him.
Jonas.
yeah,
You think he's in the wrong?
absolutely.
Why?
Oh, hang on. Let me finish my chapstick application.
You know that she went out with Taylor Swift to dinner.
Yeah, because they're both Joe Jonas's exes, and they were like, haha, screw you,
it
buddy.
was a
I
publicity stunt.
And that's
I-
fine.
saw a picture of Taylor Swift also with the guy who was in Les Mis. What's his name?
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah. And someone commented on it because someone was like, she's collecting all the divorcees like they're Pokemon, trying
Oh
to
my
catch them
God.
all.
That's so funny.
Anyways.
She's now with that football player, Taylor Swift.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Travis Kelsey?
I don't know.
I don't
just
know.
that
That's
everybody's
a big thing.
hooting and hollering about
I
her
know.
going to the games.
I read, you know what's so funny? Okay, hang on. We have to pause the Joe Jonas thing for a minute. My professor thinks that is a publicity stunt. that the
Absolutely.
Probably.
NFL is trying to reach out to younger women to enjoy football. So they're like, we'll get Taylor Swift to date a player. However, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think Taylor Swift's whole life at this point is a
It was
publicity,
a publicity stunt. Someone commented though and was like, she really is, because he ran through a bunch of cheerleaders, and someone commented and was like, she's cheer captain while I'm in the bleachers. So happy for you, Taylor.
That's so funny.
And someone said that if this works out, like if this is Taylor's end game, which she deserves happiness, you know, I hope that it is her end game. However, they said that that is the closest thing to royalty that we will get in the United States is Taylor dating a football player.
Why? Because of the song?
Yes.
Eh.
Anywho, back to Joe Jonas.
So we think he's the problem?
Yes.
All right. You don't think
Do you-
she's got? I mean, based off of her performance in Game of Thrones, I think this is all
She was
her
acting.
fault. Acting. I think
So
she's a horrible person.
Here's my thing. Are we ready for my?
I'm ready.
This is not fact checked at all, so no one come for me because I'm not gonna look it up because I don't
So
care.
say
that much.
allegedly on everything.
Allegedly. So the divorce, I'm assuming there's obviously a couple problems there, right? There's two sides to every story. You don't just get a divorce, right? So I'm sure there's things behind the scene. They are people. They are allowed to have their behind the scene things. Okay. With that being said, allegedly she found out about the divorce through social media.
Mm-hmm.
He did not come to her about the divorce. So therefore he wants to be a wuss. Like, that's his wife. You talk to her first before you just file a divorce. That's crazy and disrespectful. First of all. Second of all, they already bought a house in
England.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bought a house in England. He was holding their children hostage. It was not releasing them to her. Allegedly.
When their residency is stated on their birth certificates as England.
As England.
Allegedly.
That is where they're at. That is where they're supposed to be.
No, that was in their divorce papers.
Yeah. Yeah. And that one actually isn't allegedly. That one is true. I'm saying allegedly with the social media thing. I don't know if that's true. But he literally was not letting the children go back to England and was holding them and their passports hostage.
Allegedly.
And didn't just show up to their custody hearing that they just had yesterday or today.
Regardless, it's not as interesting of a story as Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
This is true.
What's happening there?
That
Nothing,
you don't
no.
remember?
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
2 or
yeah,
3
no, that
years
was
ago.
crazy.
No, 2 years ago, I think.
I don't know. Everything blurs together. At
That's
this
true.
point.
Yeah. Amber Heard and Joe Jonas should get together.
Ooh.
I think they're
no.
both garbage in my book.
Don't wish that devil woman upon
Yikes.
anybody.
That is true. No, but I haven't even I haven't been able to listen to the Jonas Brothers. I kind of lost all respect for them. Like, that whole thing, that's crazy.
Which the other two didn't do anything, but
No, but it's
I'm same.
Yeah, like it
I mean,
sucks that they're a
I never
trio.
liked him anyways when he was in that DNCE band. I
don't like him. I love the other two. I don't
Yeah.
like Joe because
Nick
there's
is my
always
guy.
there's always been like controversy with him, even when they were on Disney and like slightly
Yeah.
before Disney, that because they were the three that were like, we have purity rings, we're not doing this until marriage, and then stuff
Mhm.
came out when he started dating Demi Lovato that he's not entirely true about all these things, where the other two have been the whole time.
Yeah.
So
I like the one that's dating
Priyanka Chopra.
Priyanka, yeah.
They're married.
That's what I meant.
Other fun music news. Did you hear about Kanye?
What about Kanye?
No. What about Kanye?
Him
That his wife's an alien?
didn't hear that.
Oh, well,
Him and his
That makes
lady
sense.
friend
wife.
went over to Italy.
Okay.
Oh, and they got caught on the boat?
They got caught on a boat.
And they
Oh,
did.
you don't know about this?
Doing
Oh.
what?
Oh,
The
The dirty.
she was full on in daylight in public with people around,
Yeah.
giving him head
That's
on a
disgusting.
boat
That's
in a
disgusting.
see-through boat.
Yeah, and apparently it's like a big deal for the like Italian government.
That's
Like
fun.
they're very upset about it.
Yeah,
They're like, this is absolute disrespect to our country.
I'm just
like,
ripping off news from the radio stations I listen
Yeah.
to at this point. This
What's
happened like
it-
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What does it
Longer
matter
than
that it's a see-through boat?
Well,
They could see through
Yeah.
the boat. Like
I
he
for
was sitting on the boat, like
Yeah.
you and me are sitting beside each other.
Okay.
The sides were see through. He
Yeah,
had her
let
pants
me-
down, and she had her.
Oh,
Throat
I understand. Shut the fuck up. That's so gross. Nobody's gonna want to listen to you describe that. That's awful.
hang on. I'm
The
gonna
worst
show
part
you.
is she didn't have to bend all the way over because that man is.
Stop it.
And then they try to play it off
I don't. He,
like they weren't doing nothing.
dude, how funny is that?
Dude, you can see his actual ass.
Asked, yes. Look at that.
Yeah.
How gross is that?
Him would never.
Oh no, never. She doesn't like have a sex tape out or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like there was a reason for that.
Yeah, because
She-
her mom leaked it for
Yeah,
publicity.
exactly.
She would never expose her body to the public like that. No, not Kim Kardashian.
Not
Honestly,
Kim Kardashian.
You know who never would?
Who?
Is Kourtney Kardashian. She
This is
honestly never would do
Technically-
something like that.
Technically, Kanye didn't expose himself. You couldn't see.
It doesn't. It's still
Ass
the
cheek
act.
was out.
Yeah, and I can't remember why. Like, obviously, I know why it's a big deal, but I feel like there was something more to it. Like where they were at, there was like some sort of like.
Well, from
I
what I
can't
heard on the
remember what it
radio,
was.
they were on like the important river where people like take the boats.
Yeah, the gondola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
that's
They,
like,
Down the
very,
middle
like,
of Italy.
but it's also like
Yeah.
sacred. I think. It's
yeah,
like
that's what I
sacred
meant.
waters.
It's like a sacred thing. Yeah, that's why everyone was so upset about it. I'm not a
Crazy.
fan of Kanye.
I am not because of that, but like I just like his music.
I only like a couple songs, but I
In
think I don't know.
Kanye's defense, he's so out of his mind. There's a 30% chance that he thought that he was in the U.S. still.
That is true. You know what's
Yeah.
so sad is like I really liked him and Kim together, but I wish he would have got the help that he needed. Like I feel like that's why everything ended. You know?
Eh. I mean, who
don't know.
knows what else is going
That's
on in
true.
music?
Living their life.
Demi Lovato is obsessed with aliens. That's a thing.
She is no
Um,
longer a Demi Lovato, if you care.
That's true. Yeah.
She is now just Demi.
Wasn't there another like death or something recently in music?
I'm not sure. I hadn't heard anything.
Hmm.
That whole Taylor Swift thing's crazy.
Eh.
Oh,
I think it's funny that it's getting women to watch football.
Yeah,
that was what I was gonna say.
His following went up so much, and like, NFL
500%.
sales. Yeah,
It went
and
up like 500%.
Yeah,
It was all
yeah,
over
yeah.
the radio.
So stupid.
And his jersey is the number one selling jersey
yeah,
of all time.
yeah.
In the entire existence of the NFL,
Yeah.
his jersey is the
Yeah.
best selling
Well,
jersey.
There's already people having like conspiracy theories about that because it's 87. Not 87. Yeah.
89.
Yes. No.
No, his number isn't 89. But so I heard this on the radio.
Why is that a conspiracy theory?
There's some like stupid lady who put out a video about it where it's like connecting everything together and it's just this
Well, here,
thing.
I think I know what you're talking about. I heard this on the radio. He went to meet her wearing an outfit from a clothier that was called
A what?
a clothier.
What?
A clothier?
What is that?
A person who makes clothes?
A seamstress?
No, a clothier. I know that I'm right. I'm right in this situation. Fuck both of you.
But you can read.
Okay, but I'm sort of smart sometimes. I can repeat things that I heard.
Okay.
A
Keep going.
clothier.
Yep.
Um,
It's made up words.
whatever. Fuck you.
You are right, buddy.
anyways, I told you.
I think it's a
made up.
clothier, though.
No, it's called a clothier. I heard it on the radio.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Now I forget.
Clothier. Clothier.
Told you. Told you.
Clothier.
Okay. So he was wearing a outfit designed by somebody
Thank you.
that was called the 1989 fit.
Okay.
And
There's
that's
also something about the number 13 somewhere in there.
but they're saying
Mhm.
that he purposely wore this outfit because of her album
1989.
1989,
Because that was the year she was born.
which also the new version of that comes out soon. I think like this week.
Taylor's version.
Taylor's version.
Whatever. It's stupid. Taylor, keep your version to yourself.
My version, all of my versions of myself are to myself.
I'm gonna start releasing.
They're all up here,
I'm
baby.
gonna start releasing other famous people's songs, but as my version. I'm
You
gonna
should.
just re-release them and say
say Harley's
Harley's version
I think
and-
you'll get copyrighted.
and do what I
Rogue.
did with the
Copyright.
list thing,
Copyright.
where I just sing it horribly over top of it.
Yes. I support it. That's so funny.
That's really funny. Well, anyways, that's music stuff going on right now.
And I'm a naughty little bunny boy.
And I'm a naughty little buddy boy. I think I recapped that pretty well. That's
Mhm.
everything I heard about. We have a list today, Taylor.
Woo.
But before we get into that list, what's going on? What's new?
I don't know, I'm just vibing. I
Yeah.
come and see you soon. I don't know when this is coming out, but
Next week.
This is coming
Next-
out. Yeah, I think we should put this one out next week. That'd be fun. Because we also have the Cedar Brothers that we did.
yeah.
So that one will be going out too. But yeah, let's do this one. So this will be out this
Monday?
upcoming Monday. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're coming down.
Coming down on, I think we'll be there Friday.
13th.
Friday the
Yeah.
13th. Ooh, spooky.
Ooh, spooky.
Are we gonna record our Halloween
Yes.
episode in person?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I was ordering my costume ahead of time.
My costume is
We've-
on its way.
Talked about this.
We have.
We're gonna have a Barbie party. You guys excited for the Barbie party?
I'm excited. I don't think Mom's excited, but I'm excited.
She's not. I talked to her.
Yeah, but we gotta make her dress up like a Barbie.
She
Yeah.
probably won't do that, but I think she'll watch the movie with us. We're gonna see.
Um.
I'm excited.
Oh.
Go follow
You-
my YouTube to see me prep to go to Virginia.
Yeah. Shout
Your
out.
Your
Bug.
costume.
Yeah, I gotta go get my costume like soon.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
ordered mine.
Tuesdays with Taylor, our new YouTube series.
I've been
We're
having a
gonna
lot of fun with
we're
it.
gonna do an in-person Tuesdays with Taylor.
I know.
We're
I'm
gonna go
so
out on the
nervous.
town. We're gonna make
Yeah.
some videos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday at the beach with Taylor.
We're going to carve up some pumpkins maybe and record that. Maybe, possibly.
Exciting. Okay. I
It's
really
gonna be a fun time. A lot
yeah,
of
we
things
gotta-
in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, I know. I think it's stressing Mom out a little bit. She said, "You guys made all these plans."
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll also just have to, hang out. But
I mean,
she
carving
misses you
pumpkins
guys.
is hanging out, right?
Yeah. It's exciting. I'm excited.
She can be behind the camera because she's not gonna
Yeah.
carve a pumpkin.
I'm excited.
It makes my hands itchy.
But you're gonna do one, right?
Is that going to be our Halloween episode, carving the pumpkins in costume?
No, we're gonna do a
Oh.
Halloween episode and carve pumpkins.
Two
We'll
separate
put that
things.
out
Put it
as
together.
bonus content.
Ooh,
Ah.
ah,
Anyways,
exciting.
how about you, lovely wife of mine? How's life been?
Teaching.
Mm-hmm.
It's going.
It's going.
I am the mentor lead in my school, so I mentor other teachers. And that's been going really
Exciting.
well. And I mentor the mentors that mentor the teachers.
That's a lot of mentors.
It is. But that's been going really well. And
Aw.
the person who's in charge of my program is very excited for me to be back. She asked me deliberately to come back after I quit. So it's been going.
Your donor's choice thing's
Yeah.
going well.
I know. It's over halfway
Yes.
funded.
Mm-hmm. What, $360 left?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're listening,
Wow. Go
um,
donate.
please, I'll put the link in the description.
Yeah.
Please go to the donor's choice link
Donors
and
choose.
donors choose link and help out Lindsay to reach her goal for her classroom. We're
Yeah.
very, very close. $360 away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Any amount will help.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna
Anything
go
helps.
put it on my story, actually.
And it's
Anything
November
helps.
17th.
Yep, we have until November 17th to get that
Okay.
funded. If 30 people were to do it and do $15 a person, that would cover it.
That would cover it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, you guys ready for this list?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question. When
Sure.
we end the show, can you go, that's all, folks?
Sure, I can do that. Um,
I just understood because I looked at his ears.
Yeah.
He didn't even get it at all. So
Oh man, what do you guys think
Crack-
this list is? Do you have any
Cracking jokes
ideas?
around here. I have no idea. I'm vibing.
spooky something.
Listen. First of all, before we get into this list, I need Lindsay. Do you have your phone on you?
Yes.
So I need to text you something, and I need you guys to read it so that this can be recorded on your reaction. Because I was talking to Schmorance at work, and I told him my costume, and I said what we were all gonna do like with it, and then he
Mhm.
was like, Taylor, you're missing the important thing. And he said, do I have to come up with all the ideas? Now I'm gonna text Lindsay what that was. Hang on.
Also, what am I thinking of? Do you want glittery in the purple and gold or just regular?
Oh, glitter. I have my shirt
That's what I
too.
figured.
I'm just gonna bring a shirt down with me so you don't have to do that. You know what I mean?
Remember, we haven't said on air what we're gonna be yet.
I know. That's why.
Yeah,
I
we
was
know.
saying
That's
what I
why
was saying.
we're talking and yeah.
In
Don't
code.
worry. In code. Sorry, Harley's distracting me.
Yeah, it's a show. I gotta keep talking. Avoid
Sorry,
the silence.
keep talking. Keep talking.
I can vamp. There was this country artist that's going to be at the Vanguard tomorrow. And I follow the Vanguard, and it popped up on their thing that she was going to be there. And I commented and said, "Hey, that's not far from us. You should come on the show." I have no idea who she is. She was like, "Absolutely, I'm available Sunday morning before we leave. Would you like to talk then?"
Like this Sunday?
Yeah, and then had said to DM her. So I DM'd her and I was like, "Hey, I can't do Sunday. I wasn't prepared to go and like actually meet you. I was like, we can try and come to the show on Saturday. So if you wanted to,
Fun.
it's not. I don't want to stay."
Of course you don't. So what is this?
That's if we did it as a trio.
Mm.
Remember? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that is
Ah,
smart.
isn't it
I
smart?
could have had a.
Did you buy the one thing from the one place that you were gonna buy because of the other thing?
I haven't bought anything.
No, from the extra stuff that we bought. From the place that we bought extra.
Maybe. I think so.
I mean, I already bought my entire.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Save it
it's
for
already
next
done.
time.
It's
Save it
save
for
it for next time. I'm already doing my thing. I'll be in
Well,
it again.
Yeah, but instead of a trio, I could definitely be him for sure another time.
Yeah,
Just
I just
on the
thought
show randomly. I just want to
Yeah.
wear a mullet.
Listen,
mullet.
mullet. I
Mullet.
mean,
didn't say
you
a
also
mullet.
both can't say milk correctly.
Milk.
Milk.
I don't know, Harley. I say it
Are we
right.
gonna play that
Harley
game?
can say it right.
We haven't played that game. You want everybody
Let's-
to hate me? I
Yes.
say milk.
He
You
also
also says sober.
and pillow.
I drink milk when I'm in bed, laying on my pillows, when I'm writing with my pen.
It physically makes me gag. Like I can't even describe to you.
Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say pen, and pen. They're all the same thing to me.
Pen, pineapple pen.
You also say
Pen, pineapple,
Pool.
apple, pen.
Yeah, I go
Pool.
swimming in a pool.
Yeah,
then
that's
if
right.
I take my fishing pool.
Yep, I take my fishing
They're all the same
pole
thing.
to go to the
Yep.
water and go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, motherfuckers. Anyways, you guys know what this list is? Any ideas? No
Something
ideas?
spooky.
No.
Is the anticipation killing you?
No.
Is it gonna be? I feel like it can't be Halloween songs because that's just too.
Sorry.
It is not Halloween anything, actually.
Oh,
Truly.
okay.
It is spooky season related, though. All right.
Without theme songs? Spooky theme songs.
Nope.
Scooby
That's-
Doo.
You'll never be able to guess it. But
Where are you?
We got stuff to do.
just to let you guys know, I told Lindsay this a little bit ago. I did this today.
Scooby Doo.
I made this thing today.
Gonna
solve that mystery.
Shout out Simple Plan.
I made this thing today, and I told Lindsay it's the first time I've made something that is serious and not funny. I didn't make a funny intro this time around. Yeah.
That's what I said.
All right.
Why? Who are you?
You ready?
Also,
Yeah.
shout out Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month. How dare we?
Shout out breast cancer.
Now is the
Go bully
time
'em.
to go and get your
Pay for the boobies.
what are those things called?
Mammograms.
Mammograms.
Or like your mommy
Yes.
likes to say it, mammograms.
Protect
Mammograms.
yourself, get tested.
Protect
It's a
the
horrible
boobies.
disease.
Get tested?
Yeah, don't they they test
Yeah.
if you have cancer?
I've never heard it called that though.
Wow, I don't know what I'm not a medical
No, yeah,
but
yeah. That's close
regardless,
enough. Yeah.
we are big supporters of breast cancer awareness here. Our
Yes.
grandmother died of breast cancer.
R.I.P.
Horrible, tragic thing.
She did.
do what you got to do.
Listen. I think I'm sorry.
No, you go.
I think I made too many of those jokes because you guys remember that bungee chair she got me for my birthday or Christmas or something.
Yeah.
So I went to sit in it, and I just went to the floor.
That's so funny.
I was like, I made too many dead grandma jokes. I messed
I want
up.
everybody who listens to know they both very much love their grandmother.
Oh, more than
Lord.
anything.
That's how
I
they deal with pain. So
cried
please
about it
understand
yesterday.
that they love her.
Yes.
Love her more than anything in the world. Miss her every day.
Every
The
day.
most supportive person in my life.
We have to start talking about it. I will cry. Back
Okay.
to this.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Everybody shut up. 3, 2, 1. Be quiet.
Thank you, Max, for that marvelous introduction.
What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo?
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
It's spooky season!
This list
It's so long.
of music stuff. This list of music stuff.
Oh.
All right.
So, first of all, how much do you guys love that fucking thing?
That's pretty cool.
I love the Scooby-Doo theme song.
I am super proud of that.
It's really
Okay.
good.
I mixed all of that together today. I was like picking and choosing stuff, doing a lot of in and outs
Yeah.
and moving things around. I merged the original Scooby-Doo theme song with the What's New
Yes.
Scooby-Doo theme song and
Yes.
lined them up perfectly.
Yes.
You did so good.
Thanks. It was still funny at the end. I had a little thing. All
Yeah.
right. So today's list I made up.
Okay.
I made this list. This is the 27 Club list.
Mm-hmm.
And what we are talking about when we talk about the 27 Club, in case you don't know if you're listening to the show, there's this conspiracy theory based on famous people who die at the tragic age of 27,
Mhm.
including a lot of famous musicians. Pause for dramatic effect. Out of those musicians,
I feel bad rating these.
Out of those musicians, they were all found with a white lighter on their body. Every single one of them, a plain white lighter. So, these are the top 10 songs from these musicians, in my opinion. And we're going to talk about it.
Like the color of the lighter was white?
Mm-hmm. They were all found with a white lighter.
Illuminati.
X-Files.
All right. So, first off, take a look at this list.
I don't know any songs on here.
I was just going to ask.
I know number 5, and that is a 0 in my book.
All right.
Sorry.
How about you? How's your knowledge of these people?
I mean, I've heard every single person's name,
Yeah.
and I know obviously more about some of them than others.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I have my own theories about some of them and how they died, but
We can talk about all those. Coming in at number 10, we have Robert Johnson's Crossroads. Taylor, are you familiar with the story of Robert Johnson?
I don't know who that is.
Robert Johnson was a blues musician in the late 50s,
Let's Google it.
40s.
Keep talking.
Anyways, the story goes that Robert Johnson was a horrible musician, and he just couldn't play music to save his life. And
Born
then-
in 1911 and he died in 1938.
oh, okay.
I was going to say, I knew it was the 30s.
So he was a horrible musician, couldn't play to save his life, and then disappears for X amount of time. I don't remember how long. Comes back and is like better than everyone in town. And then
Illuminati.
a lot of rumors started circulating that he had sold his soul to the devil at the crossroads. That is where that term comes from, is from that legend about him. He had a song called The Crossroads. Eric Clapton did a cover of this song. There was a movie based on that entire story with Ralph Macchio in it.
Really?
Called The Crossroads.
I did not know that.
And
he
played a guitar player that
Oh, I
thought
thought
of-
you meant like it was supposed to be Robert Johnson, and I was like, that
Well,
doesn't,
well,
that doesn't work.
it's based off of that story.
Okay, I understand.
Just yeah.
I think I've seen bits and pieces of that because I
Your
feel
dad loves that.
I feel
movie.
like my dad has seen it, and I've
He
been in the
watches
room.
that guitar battle every time I'm in your
Yes.
house.
Yes.
So anyways, that's like the story of Robert
Mhm.
Johnson. The true fact though behind all of it is that a lot of research has been done, and it just turns out that he left town, met up with another musician, and just started really practicing and learning from that person, and then came back into town and got
Not
better
exciting.
because he dedicated his life towards that craft.
It's not exciting at all.
I would have put this song a lot higher on the list. But I was thinking about all three of us, and I knew this was the song that neither of you would know anything
I
about.
was gonna say, I feel like you can't say I would put it higher on the list when you made the list.
Well, I made the list with all of us in mind.
Okay.
So I'm giving it a 4.
Based on the story, I'm gonna give it a 3.
He also died of complications of syphilis, according to a note on the back of the certificate that was attributed to the plantation's owner that he lived on.
Oh.
Like the STD syphilis?
I mean,
I thought syphilis was what you get from drinking. I
No,
wrong?
that's
Cirrhosis.
that's
Cirrhosis.
cirrhosis,
My
not the
bad.
same thing.
My bad.
He also supposedly had a rare genetic disorder, Marfan syndrome,
oh.
and it was a poisoning, which the death certificate pointed to syphilis. I'm gonna give it a 3.
Coming
Wait, so
in
he
at-
was poisoned?
poisoned attributed to syphilis.
There's
I
a
think?
poisoning story. It says it suits the myth, but his death certificate pointed to syphilis.
Oh, okay.
So there's legend that he was poisoned, but the certificate says he died of syphilis.
I think he sold his soul to the devil. Sticking
Good.
with it.
You never know.
The thirds.
Coming in at number 9, we've got Janis Joplin's "Take Another Piece of My Heart." I think it's "Another Little Piece of My Heart." I'm not sure.
It is.
Anyways, what do you know about Janis Joplin, Taylor?
I know of her.
She
I don't know
performed
facts
at
about her.
Woodstock in '69.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Died a year later.
She
2 days ago,
oh really?
on October 4th, 1970.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oops.
I
Sorry.
listened to a bunch of her songs today preparing for this list.
Mhm.
She kind of fucking blows. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she's not a good singer. I
No.
don't know the hype around her.
She was unique at the time.
At the time,
Mhm.
maybe.
Nobody else sounded like her.
Yeah.
She sounds like every half a pack a day drunkard at a karaoke bar.
but got famous.
Yeah.
There's a young girl. I mean, she's not young anymore, but I was watching this thing with Howie Mandel, and they were talking about his time on America's Got Talent.
I know
And-
exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, and there was this little girl that came out and sang, and he said that she reminded him so much of Janet Joplin that she got the golden buzzer.
Mhm.
That he thought she was going to be like the next big thing.
Oh, is
That's
that
right,
one girl that you've been talking to me about?
Yeah.
No, that was American Idol. You were talking to me about American Idol, some lady that they said was going to be the next Taylor Swift.
No, that was on America's Got Talent.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, the little blonde girl.
So what do we think about this?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
4?
I give it a 5.
5?
Mhm.
I'm going to give it a 3.
It makes me uncomfortable because she kind of sounds like a man.
Yeah, and like she's just not like her voice just is not good. That being said, she knows how to write a catchy ass song.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in at number 8, we've got
She died of a heroin overdose.
yes, yeah, most of these are
Mm-hmm.
overdoses.
Okay, well, we need to explain them for
That's
people
fine,
who
that's
don't
fine,
know.
That's fine. What do we know about Jim Morrison?
I hate him.
I don't know.
He died in Paris, France on July something 1971.
Do you know what band he's from, Taylor?
Retro rock?
What?
I don't know. That's what I popped up. Did I think I did the wrong thing.
He was in the band The Doors. He was the lead singer of The Doors.
Oh, so it is the Doors. Oh, okay.
He died from alcohol. Well, he choked on. No?
Says the official cause of death was listed as heart failure, although no autopsy was performed, as it was not required.
Sketch.
I always heard that he choked on his own vomit.
Heart failure or heart attack while taking a bath.
The song that we chose for this, well, that I chose for this is People Are Strange. That's my favorite song of The Doors. There's a ton of Doors songs that I could have went with. Light My Fire would have been the obvious choice.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go with something a little more obscure, but still mainstream. And this is the one that if somebody were to ask me, hey, I've never listened to The Doors before, what song would you recommend? This is the one I'm going to recommend. This is my favorite song that he wrote. I'll give this one a 3.
Sure.
4.
4? I'm not overly into a lot of these songs. Coming up next at number 7, this was one I did not know, actually. I didn't know who this guy was, and I looked it up and had no idea that this had happened. We have Brian Jones, who was the original founding member of the Rolling Stones. He was responsible for a lot of their early hits, including this song, Paint It Black, which, of course, Taylor, you remember Paint It Black?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was by them.
Well, there's a cover that you love by the Clarks.
Yeah, there's another one by... Ooh, I want to say 9 Inch Nails, and that doesn't seem right. No. There's a heavier version that I'm thinking of.
Well, that band that we interviewed, Ash's Rain, they did a cover called Thrash It Black or Paint It Thrash. How did Brian Jones die? Morbid executive producer.
That's me. He died July 3rd, 1969 from drowning in his pool.
Oh, he drowned.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things that says with a long history of substance abuse. And there's also some that said that he died at 25, and then some 26, and then some say 27. So I don't know.
Oh.
I am giving this one a 4.
I'm going to give it a 5. I really like this song.
I give it a 3.
You don't like Paint Black?
No.
You don't like the Stones, though.
No.
They have a magazine. What do you mean?
Was that?
Rolling
Oh, they have a
Stones.
magazine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I know this is a music podcast, and people are gonna come at me for saying this. I didn't realize that was a band. I actually thought it was just a magazine
Oh,
Shut
Taylor.
up.
Like until
No.
just now.
until just now. I'm sure I've heard their songs. I didn't know it was the Rolling Stones.
Yo.
Wait, do they have the? Yeah, no, I definitely thought it was a magazine.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I just don't. I don't know. I guess I've never listened to their because I know like
Satisfaction?
See,
Can't get
I know that
no.
song. I just never realized it was the Rolling Stones.
You can't always get what you want.
See, I love all of these songs.
Wild
Paint It Black,
horses.
I love the song. I don't know that one.
Wild horses.
I had no idea. So you learn something new.
That's crazy.
That's fun.
I guess like because we heard all these songs growing up, and I guess I just never thought to ask.
I mean, I guess you're also 21.
There's a lot of songs
So-
that like I listened to growing up that I have no idea who they're by, but I know the song too.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I haven't found out who they are by until like
I couldn't
No.
tell you. I couldn't tell you a single thing that Buddy Holly has ever done. but I know that
Ooh,
name.
Just like
Yeah.
Buddy Holly. Only
You
because
know.
of Weezer.
Or Elvis. Like I know like 3 Elvis songs.
that's
I don't
because
know.
they all sound the same.
I only know one Elvis song.
Janis Joplin makes it on this list twice. I couldn't not put this song on here. It's my favorite song of hers called Me and Bobby McGee.
Mhm.
It's a really fun song.
It's all right.
Taylor's listening to it right now.
You
I
guys
got-
hear it?
A little bit. I gotta talk over it.
Sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead and listen to it. It's okay. We can barely hear it, so that'll be okay.
I moved it over. Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those fun, like,
It's like a happy song.
yeah, me and my buddy Bobby McGee. It's definitely about drugs. 100%.
sure.
It's definitely not a person. It's about coping with a substance.
It sounds I didn't listen to the whole thing, but just like part of it sounds like Landslide,
Mm-hmm.
like her voice. And because of that I give it a 2.
I'm gonna
Anyways.
give this one a 4. We know how she died, so
I give it a 3. It's
3.
not my favorite song.
Coming in at number 5, the one and only Kurt Cobain with Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Taylor, I know you feel strongly about giving this one a 5.
So
We'll go ahead and skip over you because
hang
we
on,
know
hang on,
your
I got
answer.
thoughts. I got thoughts.
Oh, okay.
You could have picked I don't hate Nirvana.
Uh-huh.
She
I
hates
think I
this
should
song.
I should clear the air with that. Is like I'm not the biggest fan of Nirvana, but there are some bops that I sing in my head. Not enough to put on my Spotify, but like I sing in my head.
Sure.
I hate this song. Like you could have picked any other song. I've been like, 3, 4. This one doesn't even make it in my book. Absolute 0 out of 5. R.I.P. Kurt Cobain though.
Dun 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 dun.
You made it sound like the beginning. It sounded like Godzilla by the Blue Oyster Cult. So you know, I want to go. Anyways, go ahead.
Go Godzilla. So Taylor.
Yeah.
What is it about this song? What is it? What do you hate?
So for those of you listening, Harley started playing the guitar when he was about 10, right? Am I right in that?
13.
13.
I would say that I knew how to play the guitar starting at 13. I started around 10, 11.
Yeah.
But I could play the guitar with some sort of note by
Can
13.
I do the face you would make? Because you would just make eye contact with me and then just play this song. And
Yeah,
at
sure.
the time, it was one of the only songs that you knew how to play. So I heard this song a lot. Not that you were bad at playing it. I just never want to hear it again. But you would make eye contact with me with your guitar. You still do it. It's really funny. And you go,
Taylor, that looks so inappropriate.
oh,
Back
Sorry.
camera angle.
Thank you. That's a little better.
I mean,
Imagine there's a pick in my mouth, so it goes,
Yep. Yep.
and you would just
So,
stare at me and
the
just play
fun-
this song.
the fun part is I still play this song every week because I make Kylie still play it Smiley, whatever. I make I make her play it every week because she can't get it. We've been Taylor. I have been teaching this girl how to play guitar for almost 2 years now.
Mhm.
Year and a half.
She was able to play front to back a very difficult Evanescence song.
Mhm.
She's also been able to play like the first 50 seconds of a Pierce the Veil song that's very difficult. She cannot grasp the concept of fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit to save her
Because it sucks.
life.
That's why.
She probably agrees.
She's a better quality person.
So the reason why, in case you're listening, the reason why guitar players gravitate towards learning that song early on is because of the timing. If you want to play that song the proper way, it's in an offbeat timing and it doesn't repeat itself twice. Every single time that he plays that song in the recording, it's slightly different in each verse, each chorus. So
That's because Nirvana sucks. They can't keep time.
Why do you
I
think
can't
it's
either, so I support.
one of his favorite bands?
what do you
Because
think?
neither can he.
So that was early stages of me learning to play guitar, and then I moved away and moved in with my now wife. What do you think is her version of "Smells Like Teen Spirit," Taylor? I know what it is because every time I
3
play it,
a.m.?
she gets pissed. No,
Really?
No.
I know
is
exactly
it?
what it is.
That's the only reason I like that song is when he plays that song.
He does it really good.
hum.
He does.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hum the intro to you. Ready?
Mhm.
Do 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 do.
It's the fucking
She hates it.
What is the name of that song?
It's Collective Soul Shine.
Ah, yes. Oh, don't you hate Collective Soul, Lindsay?
No.
We went and saw him in
Oh.
concert, but she hates that
Just that
song
song.
now.
Mm-hmm. That's what he does. He gets the songs we like and then he ruins them.
Yeah, he started to learn how to play Simple Plan songs. I'm going to kill him because if
That
he
is
ruins
fair.
them for me,
Mhm.
I will probably serve divorce papers.
What's new, Scooby Doo?
Now,
I am
what's
Sophie
new
Turner.
Scooby-Doo?
It's a
Now,
bomb.
I would like to say that Harley is probably one of the most talented guitar players that I've ever met.
Yes.
Whoa,
And-
chill.
And I have the honor of being his little sister, and I miss hearing him play guitar. I do, I really do. I was thinking about that the other day when I listened to 3 a.m. I guess your version's better.
Coming in at number 4.
Hello,
even a
Morbid
thank you.
Lindsay. I need to talk.
Oh, okay.
This is a whole other discussion.
Oh, we haven't
with
even
this
talked.
specific person.
First of all, I'm giving this one a 5. Taylor gave it a 0. What are you giving it?
I give it a 5.
Okay. And we haven't even talked about Kurt Cobain.
Courtney Love fucking murdered him. End of
Allegedly.
story.
Allegedly.
Move on.
Allegedly.
I gave my 2 cents.
For those who don't know, maybe
Didn't
we
he
have
die
like,
of a drug overdose?
no, maybe
Suicide.
maybe we have some
Suicide?
younger audiences like Taylor that don't know the riveting story of Kurt Cobain. He shot himself in the head
Supposedly.
with a shotgun.
Allegedly.
And morbidly as we can get here, didn't die instantaneously.
I didn't know that.
Meaning that he sat and bled to death for up to 4 minutes
Where'd
with a
you hear that
hole
at?
in his brain. I read it online. And I
So-
believe everything that I read.
Of course. So, did he actually suicide himself? We're probably going to get like flagged for this.
I don't know. I mean, so the story goes that the reason they blame Courtney Love is they say that Courtney forced him to kill himself and then watched and didn't try and stop it. That she
That's
was in the
sick.
room.
But there's also the whole thing of the note and everything else, and
Yes.
how it didn't look like his handwriting and it didn't talk like him, and he was turning his life around because he had his daughter.
The story that I read, allegedly online, is that Courtney Love and him were in a massive fight, and he threatened to kill himself, and he stuck the gun in his mouth, and she didn't stop him, and watched him do it, and then wrote the note herself. Allegedly. But the morbid thing is that he did, in fact, shoot himself in the head and didn't die at first.
That's crazy. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess cognitively, he probably couldn't shoot himself again.
I think from what I remember, it's been years since I read that article. But from what I remember, there's a thing, like a physiological thing that prevents you, like your body knows, like, not to do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
like your brain. So, like,
Mhm.
to get the angle correct, you have to like force yourself to do it, and like your brain, like,
Yeah,
it's like the whole thing on how like you can't like bite your tongue
bite your
off or
tongue.
something.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
your body just knows.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
anyways, super sad.
All right,
Super sad. Here's a controversial topic. Nirvana, not a great band.
Thank you. I've been saying it. I'm not controversial. I'm open about it. They suck.
They got hits.
They have
and
bops.
the live and unplugged MTV album, I'll argue all day and all night, one of the greatest albums of all time.
Mhm.
Now, I have a question.
There's definitely better MTV Live and Unplugged. Just saying.
That's a
This,
wild statement.
Alice in Chains was so much better. So much better. Anyways, Taylor, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did they do like cover of songs?
They did a bunch of covers on that particular
So,
performance.
Was one of the covers the song where it goes, "Where do bad folks go? Where
Yes,
they
that is
die?"
called
That
Lake of
probably
Fire.
the
It's
only song from them
originally
I
by
like.
the Meat Puppets.
Yeah,
Puppets.
that's that one, and
Um,
I like a Holly wants a cracker.
That one is a Nirvana original.
That makes sense because it's a silly song.
It's not. It's really
I
dark.
Don't want to know what it is about. Do not tell me. Let me stay naive, please.
That's fine. It's not about a bird. Let's just put it that way.
Just let me think it's about a bird.
I hate birds.
There's a line in that song that says, "Maybe I should get off her first." Just saying.
You're
Why do you have
screwing
to ruin
Taylor's
it for
life.
me?
I'm sorry.
That's his
I
favorite
asked-
thing to do.
I asked to stay naive.
I'm sorry. It's about kidnapping. All right, let's move on. Coming in at number 4, and she also makes it twice on this list. I didn't know it was back to back. That was my mistake. But Amy Winehouse.
Mhm.
I
Number
love
four-
this
We'll
song.
just say number 4 and number 3 is Amy Winehouse. Number 4 is the song Rehab, which is obviously the huge hit that everybody knows, mainstream.
No.
And then you've got Back to Black, which
I haven't
is
listened to that one
my
yet.
favorite song of Amy Winehouse.
Mhm.
It is really good, Taylor. You'll really like it. I don't know anything about Amy Winehouse and how she died. So do
She
tell.
is from England. She died on July 23rd, 2011 from alcohol toxicity. She was a very, very, very big alcoholic and had been her whole entire life, which is why she made her whole album about, her struggles with alcoholism.
And not going to rehab.
Yep. I mean, she was a proud to say person. I ain't going. This is what I want to do. And she did, but she did it to death. So
sad.
Rehab, I'm gonna give a 3.
Really, I'm gonna give both a 4.
Okay.
give Rehab a 4 and Back to Black a 5.
I was gonna give Back to Black a 5.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Back to Black, Taylor, for the couple of seconds you listened?
I definitely have heard it before. That's why I didn't listen to the whole thing. I didn't really need to. So I give it a 4.
I
It's
feel like
catchy.
there's
I like
a
the-
few people that have done covers of that song that are really good.
Yeah,
but
it's
I can't
probably
think
what
of
I
any.
heard was a cover. I don't know if I've actually heard her version.
Coming in at number 2, the late, great, and legendary Jimi Hendrix. This was a toughie. There were so many options for songs.
I am really sad that you didn't pick my favorite Jimi Hendrix song.
Which one?
I want to say it's Castles Made of Sand, but I don't know if that's the name.
Yeah, he has a song called Castles Made of Sand.
Yeah.
That also would have been a great pick. I wanted to go with something that people might know.
Mhm.
Because Hey Joe is a really big song, so people might know it, but it's also not like the main hits. It's not Purple Haze, it's not All Along the Watchtower, Foxy Lady.
Foxy Lady's good too.
Yeah. Anyways, Hey Joe is the song. Jimi Hendrix. How did Jimmy die?
He died on September 18th, 1970 from an overdose of alcohol and sleeping pills.
He also suffered from substance abuse.
Yep.
I think there's maybe it's not him. I think there's a movie coming out about him. It might not be
really?
Jimi Hendrix. It might not be Jimi Hendrix.
Oh.
Let me fact check that.
That
But
would
there's
be
a
cool.
movie I wanted to see.
Jimi Hendrix.
It's him that died of asphyxiation from his vomit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, him and Brian Johnson. Brian
No.
Johnson is from
Hey.
Oh, wait. Is Brian Johnson the one that died, or is he the one that's currently in AC/DC? I think he's the one that's currently in AC/DC. Bon Scott
Yes, that one
is the
true.
one that died.
Of vomit.
One or the other. One of those two people. Yeah,
Okay.
it is. It is Bon Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bon Scott died by choking on his vomit as well.
Yes, there is a movie out about Jimi Hendrix, so it's not what I was thinking because this one is recently coming out. This one came out in like 2011 or 2013. It's called All Is by My Side.
I've never seen that. I'm gonna have to look up to it. Look up to it. Look it up.
Yoda, I am.
I'm going to give Jimi Hendrix a 5, just in general. And if you're listening and you aren't familiar, check out any of his catalog. I really recommend Hey Joe. Castles Made of Sand is a great song too. All Along the Watchtower is one of the greatest songs ever written. Originally written by Bob Dylan, resurfaced for Jimi Hendrix.
Maybe it was Bob Dylan that I'm thinking of. Sorry, you just
might be.
Yeah.
What other songs? Purple Haze. I mean, his performance of the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem. His entire performance at Woodstock, absolutely incredible. He was an amazing musician. Invented a lot of modern day guitar pedal technology. Who do we think is number 1? Oh, we didn't
rate it.
I
give it a 4.
I give it a 5.
I also, sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting it. I figured out the movie.
Okay.
It's Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
One
Yeah,
of
there
them.
is a movie coming out.
And it looks really good. It looks like it's going to make me cry. Anywho.
I'm not super into Bob Marley.
Me either, but he was all about love. And I love when people are about love. Anywho.
What do you rate it?
4.
4? What did I do? 5? Taylor, what did you do?
4. So are we guessing number 1?
What do we think number 1 is?
Probably another Kurt Cobain song.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to put it on there to curse me. Is it someone who we've had on here before?
It is somebody that's been on this list before.
I'm going to say it's another Jimi Hendrix song.
Jimi Hendrix?
It's one of those two.
Because if it's not, we need to talk because you made this list.
If it is one of those two, what song? If you had to go a Kurt Cobain or a Jimi Hendrix song, which one?
I'm going to go Jimi Hendrix.
What song?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like if we were just picking one. Can I look up songs?
Sure.
Because I don't know all of the songs.
I'm thinking it's a Kurt Cobain song, but I can't think of what song it would be.
Well, it would be a Nirvana song.
Oh, right.
So think about Nirvana's catalog. You got Lithium. You've got Heart-Shaped Box.
Knowing you probably put Lithium because it's your favorite.
It is my favorite. You got Rape Me.
No, not that one. Nobody likes that song.
I like that song.
You're gross.
It's not about that.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's
But
about
Polly
the
Wants a
music industry.
Cracker is?
Well,
Just let me stay naive. Let me stay naive. Just let me stay naive.
And I didn't say that Polly was about rape. It's about kidnapping. There's a difference.
Barely.
Like,
I'm gonna go. Oh, I don't know. I want to say it's either Purple Haze or Foxy Lady.
Well, you're about to find out in just a couple seconds.
Imagine we're both wrong. That'd be crazy.
Oh, I didn't change the top thing. Oh well.
Ah.
It is
Oh.
In Bloom by Kurt
Yeah.
Cobain
Kurt
coming
Cobain.
in at the number 1 slot.
Okay. I can't
In
believe
Bloom.
you being a guitar player that you didn't choose another Jimi Hendrix song.
I didn't want to put another mainstream one down, and every one that I
Okay.
wanted to put down was too mainstream.
It's too mainstream. Oh, I should have known because you are too hipster for that.
Yeah.
I should have known.
And I went with In Bloom instead of Lithium
Mhm.
because Lithium is too mainstream.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
Taylor, do you know In Bloom?
Nope.
Look it up. Listen to that.
R.I.P. Kurt Cobain. I don't like. Was he the singer, guitar player? I don't
He
like.
was the singer.
That's what I thought, but for some reason, did he also
He
play
also
guitar?
played guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, he also played guitar.
So he's
Yeah.
both.
Fun fact, Taylor.
Oh, I do know this song.
The drummer from Nirvana is Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Did we interview him?
I wish.
No.
What?
I feel like we've had this conversation.
They're so famous.
I mean, yeah,
about
Taylor.
Dave Grohl.
I like the enthusiasm. I like that you think that we are famous enough to interview Dave Grohl.
I
She
like
should've just
how
said yes, and she just
I-
wasn't there.
honestly that's what I thought it was. I literally because I remember us talking about Dave Grohl, and I'm like, I feel like the only reason we would have talked about Dave Grohl is because there was an interview with him. But am I saying it wrong?
You're definitely saying it wrong, but I was just letting it go. But then
How do
I
you
was
sorry,
say
I
it?
couldn't.
I was mid
How do you
yawn.
say it?
Lindsay made me laugh, and I thought I was gonna die.
Hey, you beat it though. You're not going to be in
Uh,
the 27 club. You're 29.
I know. I just barely made it past.
How
It's
do you say
Dave
it?
Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Grohl. You're saying Grohl. It's Grohl. It's one word. Garl.
Girls.
Garls.
Girls.
It's Grohl. It's now you got me doing it. It's Grohl.
Grohl.
It's Grohl.
Grohl.
Holy
I'm sorry,
Either
my face
way.
is so red. It's so
Oh.
funny.
Either
Taylor.
way.
Just so you know, Howard Stern just recently interviewed Dave Grohl. So I
She
think
doesn't know.
I
That's
do. Does he have? He's got an afro, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Who Stern is.
But I think we're not on his radar. I'll reach out to his people and see what we can make happen. But I don't think so.
100%. I think it's so funny that to me, he is not famous enough. Like he could come on our show, and I'd be like, "What is up?"
He's probably the third most famous musician right now.
No,
You don't think?
no,
He
Not even-
he
not a
is
chance.
up there.
no.
What?
In the genre of rock, probably. In all music, no.
Name two people besides Taylor Swift that are more
Ah.
famous than
Um,
Dave Grohl.
Justin Bieber, Kanye West.
No. Dave Grohl is on so many commercials right now.
Well, right now.
He's as famous as Snoop Dogg.
eh,
Ice-T.
He's far more famous than Ice-T.
This is
He
true.
Ice-T has a car commercial. I love Snoop Dogg.
Ice-T really did some strange things these days.
He did.
Anyway, that is the list. Taylor, did you have your dinner yet?
No,
Okay. I said 7:30 and it's
You did.
7:30.
Mom text me.
Time to finish up the show, buddy.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right, everybody. If you liked today's show, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to, not forcing you, and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time we post a new video. I like your bunny teeth. That's all, folks.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well,
Like we said in the beginning of the show, like, subscribe, follow, go follow the Instagram. Yeah, I said it all at the beginning of the show too. We have merch. Buy our merch.
I don't think you said it at the beginning of the show. I think you're fibbing.
Well, I guess you have to listen back and see. What else? Go check out the website and email us if you have anything you want to talk about. If you want to be a guest on the show, email us.
Be our guest. Be our
Be our
guest.
guest.
We'll
Be
look
our
into
guest
setting that
on
up.
our podcast. It's not a
Close
show.
enough.
Become a paid subscriber to unlock the bonus content that we do. You'll
'Cause
be able
we're
to watch
fun.
us. You'll be able to watch us carve pumpkins.
Yeah,
Well,
that's so
that'll be
fun.
And we give like
Like-
family tea.
Yeah, we do, and we
Mhm.
do like 10 between
And
10
all
and-
of our paid subscribers are named Jordan.
Yes,
That
is
is
true.
crazy. What
Or
a
That
cool
is our
week.
fan base.
We refer to them as Jordan.
As Jordans. They're
Thank you,
all
Jordans.
Jordans.
Not the
Let's give
shoes.
Jordan some new Jordans.
No.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember. It's been real, everybody. Taylor's got to go eat dinner. So that's all, folks. Peace. Okay.
That's all, folks.
Blep, blep, blep.
Blah, blah.
That